The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacy Sturm.
Trampas Johnson.
Okay, horrible Christmas songs. Or like you coined, Christmas songs from hell.
Yes. Jingle
Christmas
hell.
Christmas hell.
So I would like to start, before we do this list.
Okay.
There are, like I mentioned, the Ren and Stimpy Christmas album.
Yes.
I would say some of the songs on there might fall into this category in that they're not good Christmas songs, that they, like, I hate Christmas time.
Yeah.
Not super, I guess to a lot of people would not be a good Christmas song.
Yes.
To me, I like it. I like I like it. It's still a holiday song. There is, I know of at least 2 albums of classic Christmas songs rewritten to include Cthulhu references. They actually, you can even get carol books that come that you can get to sing your own versions of the Blue Solstice or something like that. I'll have a blue solstice, Cthulhu, that sort of thing. But yeah, those are out there. Those are not what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Those may be evil Cthulhu, you know, the old one, great old one, you know. But what we're looking for in this are just bad songs.
Yeah,
so,
terrible.
First one on the list is
Mommy and Daddy, Don't Steal For Us This Christmas.
Sung by Susanna, I think was the artist's name.
Yeah.
And it was like a kid's voice.
It's a child. It's a little girl singing it.
Yep. Please, Dad, Mom and Daddy, don't steal for us this Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
like basically, it's not worth you going to jail to give us presents.
Yep. We don't. Yeah.
It's
it is an odd. It comes from a sad place. Whoever wrote that song.
Probably Mom and Dad did wind up in jail.
I think there must be some autobiographical bits to that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Very sad. Very sad.
This next one is interesting. Santa Claus has got the AIDS for Christmas. So.
Yes, by Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Of Tiptoe Through the Tulips fame. Yes, this song from the early 80s, Santa Claus has got the AIDS this year, is all about how Santa Claus has got the AIDS he's not feeling so good, so he's not going to be here this year. But don't worry, Santa Claus will be back next year because he's just got the AIDS.
He just needs some special medicines, maybe.
It was a time before the masses really knew what AIDS was. Yeah. And so it was...
Apparently it could come and go.
Yeah, it's incredibly tone deaf in material.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's Tiny Tim, so it's also kind of annoying.
Yeah. Squeaky Fromm Loves Christmas.
Even Squeaky Fromm Loves Christmas.
By Reverend Glenn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, a song about how
one of the serial killers
one
from
of the
Charles
Manson's
family.
Yeah. Even Squeaky Fromm loves Christmas.
It obviously melts the coldest of the coldest of hearts.
The first lyric to that song is when Jesus died for man's sins, he also died for Manson's.
That is the sign of a great Christmas song.
That is how you know. That's how you know.
This one's a little dark. I'm going to put some glue around the Christmas tree so Santa will stick around all year.
Yes, this is another one that's kind of cutesy, kind of a Peggy Lee.
I think it's meant to be cutesy.
Yeah, kind of a Peggy Lee 60s.
Kind of sick and warm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please, Daddy, Don't Get Drunk This Christmas.
The classic, John Denver classic. Yeah. I think that one actually gets like a decent amount of play during the holidays. I've heard that one in the wild.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever heard Santa Claus has got the AIDS anywhere outside of looking for it.
No, absolutely not. And this one started off okay, and I was like, why is this on Trampas's list? And then she started singing. It's a Very Merry, Merry Christmas by Shelley Duvall.
Oh, yeah. yes.
And
Shelley
so when she started singing, I was like, I get it.
Yes, yeah. Shelley Duvall. This one is all about the performance, not the lyrics. The lyrics are sappy, but within tolerance, I think, for Christmas songs. But oh boy, Shelley Duvall.
She's terrible.
She
is terrible.
She shouldn't sing things.
No. When I heard it, I almost wish that Jack Nicholson had killed her at the Overlook. This is another one. It's started off like, oh, this is and then he sang "Oh Holy Night" by Steve Maudlin.
So this is Steve Maudlin was a record industry recording sound engineer, and recorded high school choirs for most of his life.
Okay.
And he said that almost all of them did a version of "Oh Holy Night," and they almost always did bad things to it.
Yeah.
So he took all of the versions from all the years, and he found all of the bad things that everybody did, and he put them all into one performance.
Yeah,
and
it shows.
He really nails it.
Yeah, it shows. And then the last one on your playlist is "I Farted on Santa's Lap." Now Christmas is going to stink for me.
By the Stinkers.
Yes.
Which you always...
It's little kids singing it.
Yeah. Always a good sign when the band name is a pun related to the song that they're singing. You know they're not designed to stick around. They got no staying power.
No.
Like a fart on Santa's lap.
Going through our Christmas list, a couple more I'd like to add to that.
Okay.
Is A Christmas Story by Bangs. Okay. Now, Bangs is, yes, you can pull it up.
Yeah, I'm writing these down.
Bangs is a rapper from Jamaica. And his grasp on the English language is shaky at best. And he actually had, his hit was "Girl, I Want to Take You to a Movie."
Okay, I know.
Girl, I want to take you
with
to
the artist
a movie.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. So he actually has a Christmas song.
I see that.
So you'll need to check that one out as well.
It is in my YouTube history for when I get home.
Let's see. Pretty much anything Bob Rivers, I would have to add to that list.
Bob Rivers, yeah, but that's intentionally bad.
Yeah,
like,
it's a
those
parody.
Are supposed to be
that way. Let's see. Oh, any Christmas stuff by Cletus Judd as well. That's always interesting.
Cletus Judd is just
terrible.
a sore on music's.
He's a hard knockoff. Crazy Frog, they did. They actually did Jingle Bells.
Wow.
So you don't want to miss Crazy Frog Jingle Bells.
I think I can.
Did you enjoy the hair band Danger Danger ever?
I believe I did.
They had a song Naughty Naughty.
Yes.
By Danger Danger.
Yes.
And this one is Naughty Naughty Christmas. So.
Okay. I would like to throw in a couple songs here that are in that vein.
Yes.
Tommy Two-Tone
yes.
did a Christmas version of 8675309 where he just changed the words. Santa Claus is coming to town. It's awful. Like, just uninspired garbage.
Yeah, I think we could skip that probably.
Yeah, that one, it reminded me of, I wonder if that's where, like, Bill Nighy from Love Actually, where his character, who's re-recording the shit song with Christmas, just adding it in there.
Right.
I feel like that might have been the inspiration for it, because it is really uninspired garbage.
Oh, that's magical.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was a couple more on this list too that I need.
Another one that I wouldn't put on this list in the same vein though is the Village People did a medley of their hits changed to Christmas themes. It's our favorite time of year. NOEL. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think
that one is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Quick question. Sure. Thoughts on Baby It's Cold Outside?
I think that it's super rapey, but when you look at the original intent for it, it was written for a show, and the intent of the show was to show that it was a rapey situation. So it has always been that, and people are okay with it. I feel like...
See, and as a female, I feel like if you just look at the time, if it was nowadays and the guy would be like, baby, you should stay, it's cold outside, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to do you till tomorrow. They couldn't do that back then.
Right.
So she had to be like, oh, my dad's going to worry. Oh, what are people going to think?
What are people
if I stay here tonight a little bit longer? So I feel like to me, it was kind of, and maybe I don't have a grasp on how relationships are supposed to work, but I felt it was kind of like flirty. I think she wanted to do him a little bit.
Okay.
I feel like she wanted to do him, but she couldn't, because what are they going to say?
Right. This is getting into a whole thing about gender expectations and throughout the years.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot. I don't think it's a bad song.
No.
I think that it actually serves a really good purpose, and I'm always looking for duets. You know, I like to sing, and having somebody to sing with is fun. Just you got to remember that it's up to interpretation to the person on how they're going to feel about it. And there might be somebody out there that's like, oh, hey, that's super rapey. And if they feel that way, you got to kind of go, well, you feel that way. That sucks. And I'm really sorry.
Right.
I'm not going to do that song for you because you're not going to enjoy it.
Well, and the funny thing is that song was around for how many decades before somebody finally was like, hey, wait, that's rapey.
Well, because I think it originally was written that way.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody... it wasn't a big surprise to anyone for many years. And then it kind of went away. People forgot about the show that it originally came from.
Yeah.
And then rediscovered it as just a song and went, hey, this has got some outdated and perhaps dangerous behavior happening in it.
Yeah. So. But along those, before I was talking about danger.
Oh, yes, danger.
Skid Row has done Jingle Bells.
Twisted Sister did an entire album.
They did. I have that on here too, Twisted Sister.
Also not bad, though. It's not bad.
Honestly, the Twisted Sister Christmas music is not terrible.
No, because it's still Twisted Sister. They just changed the lyrics.
Yeah. Let's see. Janie Lane did Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which should never have been done as well. Let's see. And who's the other one that I had on here? There was one more that I had on the list. Okay, here it is. Spinal Tap, Christmas with the Devil. It's fun. I love it. But people sometimes listen to that and be like, oh, that's just terrible. That is just the worst song ever. But Spinal Tap, Christmas with the Devil, that's another one that we play. Along with the Dan Band. I Want to Rock You Hard This Christmas and the Christmas Flip Flop.
So good. The Christmas Flip Flop, their take on Christmas shoes. It's so
hilarious.
Good. I got to introduce someone to Christmas shoes. They'd never heard of Christmas shoes. And so if you've never heard of Christmas shoes, just Google Christmas shoes. Look for the Patton Oswalt discussion of Christmas shoes because it's much better to listen to than the actual song. The song is painful. It is. Speaking of, there's Christmas shoes. I was just looking up another list to see if there was any on here that I would like to put this one on as worst Christmas song of all time.
Okay.
Wonderful Christmas. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Really?
Wonderful Christmas Time?
By Paul McCartney?
That Paul McCartney one is it is awful. Just awful. I hate it. That's the worst Christmas song ever written.
I don't like Santa Baby. Because it's just something about, I would like to see maybe more like a bluesier, but everything is so cutesy. Santa Baby. I can't do it.
Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
The original Eartha Kitt, that one had some growl to it.
And I feel like it had a little bit of that, but over the years, I swear to God, every person that does it more. And it's to the point now where pretty soon they will literally have an infant doing the song, and I can't do it anymore. Not with the baby talk.
In the future, we should talk. We should do a segment about cover songs that really shouldn't be covered anymore.
Yeah.
Or where people miss the miss the intent of the song.
Yes.
For example, well, we'll talk about it later, but Hallelujah. If you look at Hallelujah being covered, the Leonard Cohen song, 99% of the people miss, and it's spelled out in the lyrics. Like, you're building, and then it's a drop. You drop at the Hallelujah. That is not the pinnacle of the song. That's the climax and then the drop. Yes. It's right in the lyrics, and people do not. It takes the spirit of the song away. Anyway, all right.
I know.
Man, damn kids with their cover songs, their flip-flops, and their Christmas shoes. Meh.
So there you go. Check out those songs. You don't want to, if you really hate yourself, check out that list that we just gave you. Coming up, we have a game break.
Yes.
And if there's a song you want to hear, you can message me on Facebook or message URL Radio on Facebook or email me, Stacy, at urlradio.net. That's STACY at urlradio.net.